Hello, I'm Patrick Leahy, the president at Monmouth University, and I wanted to come to you in this short video with some of our plans for the fall 2021 reopening. Today actually marks 3 months to the day when our fall semester is set to begin, the day after Labor Day. And yesterday I sent out a detailed set of healthcare protocols for all students, faculty, and staff as well, that will allow us to achieve our fundamental goal, and that is to have a full reopening of the campus and to do so while protecting the health and safety of all of our 8,000 or so constituents here at Monmouth. So let me just run through some of those healthcare protocols. First of all, our vaccination protocol. We have decided, in fact, after careful conversation with faculty and staff and students and their families, to require the COVID-19 vaccination for all students in the fall. This is consistent with other vaccinations that we require here at Monmouth as a condition of being a student. This, we feel, is the single best way available to us to ensure the health and safety of our entire campus community once we are gathered together again in the fall. So we will require evidence of vaccination status. However, we want to make sure that we note that there are exemptions available to that policy. Consistent with our other vaccinations, there will, of course, be medical and religious exemptions available to all students and their families. In addition, we have decided as an institution to allow an exemption for the emergency use authorization. We know that some people who are interested in getting the vaccination would be more inclined to do so when those emergency authorizations are lifted. So we will go ahead and grant the exemption in the short term while the federal government works through approving those in the longer term. If any of our students file for the exemptions and are granted those exemptions, and they become unvaccinated members of the community, we will ask them to continue to abide by healthcare protocols that are already in place here on campus. And that includes regular surveillance testing as well as continued masking at all indoor places around campus. In addition to the vaccine, there are other protocols that we have decided to implement this fall around health and safety. For now, in all teaching spaces, that is, spaces where we gather 25 or 30 individuals together in a fairly close quarter, we will ask that everybody remain masked up, irrespective of your vaccination status. This is an attempt for us to ensure that in those confined spaces that are prolonged periods of time, that we can continue to impede any transmission of the virus. At the same time, in those teaching spaces, we will try to space out students and faculty members to try to achieve 3 feet of social distancing. It's not required by the Office of the Secretary of Higher Education, but we feel that that's an added layer of protection that doesn't in any way negatively influence the teaching environment. And then lastly, we will continue, even though there's some debate as to whether it's necessary, we will continue our enhanced cleaning and sanitation protocols here on campus. And why not? A cleaner campus is a better campus for a whole variety of reasons, and we'll continue those enhanced cleaning and sanitation protocols. These protocols, these set of protocols, are designed with one goal in mind, as I mentioned, and that is to fully reopen our campus here at Monmouth in the fall, and to do so by protecting as well as possible all of the 8,000 or so individuals who make up Monmouth University. We believe that we can achieve that if we adhere to these healthcare protocols. I'm sure that you students and your families will have plenty of questions around this. I want you to know that we stand ready to answer your questions and to route those questions to the appropriate area all through the summer. But feel free to start now by sending your message to fall2021 at monmouth.edu. That is fall 2021 at monmouth.edu. And we have individuals standing by awaiting your inquiry. I thank you in advance for your patience and your understanding as we get ready to reopen fully in the fall. I wish you a great summer, and I can't wait to see you all here on campus in the fall.